to the Queen Black Gypsy channel. I am the host that does absolutely the most someday. And this is part 3 of my storytelling of labor and delivery. So if you need to play catch up, hit up to 1, hit up to part 2, and then get here. Because this is going to probably be maybe the grand finale. Okay, so here we go. I ain't gonna do the day. We're gonna jump on into it because this is the crazy part. So we are at my stomach, feeling like rips are in my stomach, on my side of my stomach, and we are at blood that's on the floor under my bed. We are at the point where I keep staring at the contraction monitor. I am trying to wrap my brain around what is going on. The nurse brought another nurse in and looked at the baby's heart rate, looked at the contractions, and looked at how much blood was under the bed. And she said, you feel like a rip? I said, yes, my stomach, I'm in pain. Mind you, this is happening in minutes, you guys, like crazy. She looked down, she looked up at the monitor. Whatever nurse numbers that she put together, it showed that I was in danger. And she said, we are not going to wait. I'm calling the doctor right now. I'm telling her what's going on, and you're going to the OR. You're having an emergency C-section. And I'm in pain. I'm not really, I understand, but I don't understand, but I'm scared. This is where it hits me. I don't know. It's a little, for me, emotional. Even though I'm always laughing all the time, this is probably one of the crucial moments where shit gonna get real. So they kept me on the bed. They started detaching everything. I kept saying, I'm in pain, I'm in so much pain. Sorry, I hit the camera. And she said, I know, honey, the doctor's on her way. And we got into the OR, and it was literally right down, like, it felt like it was like right around the corner. The OR was like, boom, right there from my door, with my room. And they were going to set Albert up so he can come in for the C-section. And the nurse had the doctor on speakerphone, and the doctor said, no one cut her. Prepare her, and I'm on my way. I'm in my car right now. Boom. She gets there. I swear I blinked maybe 4 times. She was there, like, there in the room. They gave me a mask, an oxygen mask. They told me to breathe. And the anesthesiologist that gave me the epidural, he was there. And he said, I'm going to give you some more medicine. And he kept asking me, you feel this? Do you feel this? Do you feel this? And I said, no, yes. No, no. Yes, yes, no. So pretty much I was numb. I remember going in and out. I remember them kept tapping me saying, I need you to breathe. I need you to breathe. We can't lose her. We need her to breathe. I heard the doctor keep saying, we need her to breathe. She said, I'm not going to lose this one. We need to breathe. Side note, my doctor had her partner in there, which she was absolutely amazing also. But my doctor was like, we can't lose her. Tell her to keep breathing. And I kept going in and out. It's going unconscious. I just kept feeling them tap me like, okay, breathe. And I'm just like, trying to take a deep breath, and then I'll just stop. And it was just like I black out. And it felt like I fainted or I passed out or something like that. And it just kept waking me up. And she said, okay, honey, do you want to get your tubes tied? And everything was going so fast, I just said, yeah, go ahead and tie my tubes. Like I said, I heard the baby a little bit, and that was it. Next thing you know, she said, oh my God, put her to sleep. Put me to sleep? I'm already passing the hell out. You gonna put me to sleep? fuck it. So the anesthesiologist said, okay, honey, I'm gonna give you a different mask. He gave me a different mask, and I passed out. I went to sleep. They woke me up in my labor and delivery room. I woke up in so much pain. It seemed so quick. She said, I said, what's going on? Why am I in so much pain? They said, honey, we'll talk to you, but we have to send you to the ICU. Passed out again. Just fainted. I woke up in ICU, and at first I kind of forgot why I was there. I do remember before they said, when they said I have to, you got to go to the ICU, I said, before y'all send me anywhere, y'all gonna have to give me some medicine because I'm in so much pain. And they said, we know, honey, we're gonna give you medicine when we get you down into the ICU. And I remember I passed out. And when I woke up in the ICU, I asked the nurse, why am I here? Where am I? And she said, you're in the ICU. And I said, why am I here? And she said, well, you were pregnant. And I'm like, I was pregnant. I said, oh yeah, I was pregnant. So I kind of jumped up, but forgot that they had gave me a seat, a whole cut. And she said, no, you can't get up. And I'm looking around like, where's the baby? I said, well, where's my baby? She said, we sent your baby to Rainbows and Babies Hospital. I said, why? And Albert came in and he said, I can't stay. I'm pulling your clothes out. ICU is not allowed to have visitors and can't no one stay. They said if they would allow me to stay, I would have to leave early in the morning. He said, but I'm gonna go to the hospital with the baby. And I was like, wait, I'm trying to slow down. I need to know what is going on because I am lost in so many words and just lost in the sauce. So the doctor came in and said, do you know what happened? And I said, no. She said, the baby ripped your whole uterus. We had to give you a hysterectomy. What? She said we had to take your uterus. The baby had ripped it. That's what the pain was. Do you remember having pain? I'm like, foggy, because now they got me with some medicine. I'm like, yeah, a little bit. And she said, yeah, I'm sorry, but we had to give you a hysterectomy. And your baby is in a NICU at Rainbows and Babies Hospital. I said, oh my God. That was a low blow. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't, y'all. It wasn't registering. It wasn't registering at all. So I was in the ICU for about a day or two. I was ready to go. I didn't even see my baby. So yeah, I seen the pictures. I already seen the pictures, and I was like, oh my God, that's my baby. She was so beautiful. And they put me on postpartum room after being in the ICU for like a day or two. And I can't even tell you guys, I probably heard maybe 3 cold blues down there. It was crazy. It was shutting doors, closing curtains. I mean, it was an eye-opener, a very big eye-opener. I wasn't doing bad before I, had the baby or anything, or was going through a really hard time, but it kind of gave me an understanding to really just be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what you got. You have a whole life ahead of you. Stop worrying about certain stuff. It just really opened my eyes to a lot, and I genuinely appreciated it once I finally got out. But my health had declined one time in the ICU. Kind of scared them, but they helped. They hooked me up and helped me out real fast. But they had sent me to my postpartum room, and they were like, "Okay, I gotta help you to the restroom like at least 3 times." That nurse helped me one time, and I didn't call her back. I said, I got to get the hell out of here. I got to go. So I had made it a definite challenge to myself to get myself out the bed, go to the bathroom by myself, make moves. I'm literally trying to truck this and get out of here. I was in postpartum for like 1 day. And the next day, she looked at me and was like, the doctor was like, "You know you ain't supposed to be leaving early, right?" And I'm like, "Am I leaving early?" She was like, "You are. We supposed to at least keep you another day." But I was so ready to go. Never have I ever in the world of Dede's world, that I was not able to hold my baby right when I birthed him. It's so weird. And they all told me I was very lucky. My doctor told me that I was very lucky. Her partner, my doctor's OBGYN partner, she was also there to help my doctor when things were going down. And she definitely was like, I usually lose a life in these type of situations. And she said, "You have a plan. God has a plan for you and this baby, because somebody wasn't supposed to make it." And my doctor said, if it wasn't, she said, if it was 10 minutes later, if you would have just not said anything, she said, in 10 minutes, you wouldn't have made it. I said, God, 10 more minutes? Y'all, 10 more minutes? But the real MVP, I give a shout out. Whole was Albert. Albert had seen the blood, and that's what alerted, and this is how everything got started. If he wasn't paying attention, I probably wouldn't be here. The baby probably wouldn't be here. We both probably wasn't going to be here. And it just made me think about things sitting in the ICU, like, man, I got kids. I ain't told nobody. I mean, I even told my kids I loved them. There's things I just ain't done yet. Like, oh, we gotta get this together. We gotta go. So when I left the hospital, I went straight to Rainbow Babies and got my baby. They had one more test they were doing on her. She had passed all her tests. She was healthy. And I was able to take her home. And here we are. It took me about a week and a half, you guys, to try to do these videos, but I tried, and it was just hard, so I wanted to wait until I felt a little bit better. I had a little bit of space. Y'all don't hear my kids. I'm actually doing this during the day. My kids are with my mother for a day or two before Christmas, and which I appreciate, because my brain, I don't have to hear a lot and yell at kids. So it gives me a little bit of a break. Appreciate that. Shout out to Mom Dukes. And that's it. That is it. So I want to thank you guys for taking the time to listen to this story. Take care of yourself. Love one another. And the next video I was going to drop is the face and the name reveal. So get ready. Bye.
Fucking happiness, even when you're really fucking mad. I guess that is supposed to subside.